Hi, I'm Jennifer. Welcome to day 9 of my Couples That Work at Home survival series. Today we're going to talk about managing talent in a working couple. For those of you who are just joining, maybe because one of your co-workers sent this video to you, it's part of a series about how to use the experience of confinement to become a better working couple. This installment is not about what you and your partner can do, it's about what others around you at work can do to help you thrive at work and at home. And when I say others, I really mean managers. If you're a manager, there's a very high chance that some, if not most of the people on your team are members of a working couple, and they're now working from home with their partner and for many their children too. There are more working couples than ever. In many countries, more than 70% of the workforce are member of working couples. And in every country in the world, the number of working couples grows each year. If organisations and you as a manager are interested in attracting and retaining the best talent, you need to understand and meet the needs of people who are part of working couples. More and more organisations talk a good game about this. What they actually do in this period will prove whether or not they're serious about it. Right now, it's tough to be a manager. Not only are you working and managing remotely, but your budget's probably squeezed, your business might be struggling, and you and your team are likely more stressed than usual. Talent management might be the last thing on your mind. Now try to say that out loud. Talent management is the last thing on my mind. Is that the manager you want to be? How you want to be remembered? I doubt it. So here is some help to live up to the manager you can be. If you're also in a working couple, you might think you know what that's like for others on your team. But remember, you don't, because no couple is like any other, even more so in a crisis. You have no idea what's going on at other people's home right now. If you've been following this series from the beginning, you'll know that I'm about to recommend having a deliberate conversation with the people in your team. You could do this one-on-one or as a group, depending on the culture of your team. If people are used to speaking up honestly and openly with each other, then you might want to go for a group approach. If not, you'll probably want to start one-on-one, and then once you've spoken with everyone, move to the group as a whole. Having a deliberate conversation is different from telling people what to do, and also to listening to what they need so you can do whatever it is they want. It means putting on the table both your need and theirs to find out what needs to be given up and what can be accommodated. I suggest you start by asking them where they are and then offering where you are as a starter. The worksheet, which can, as always, be downloaded from my website, will help you structure the conversation. There are 3 areas I suggest you raise with people on your team. First, how are they coping right now, practically and emotionally? It means a lot to most of us to be given space and time to share how we're feeling and to feel understood. You might want to jot a few notes down if you're not the type who can keep these things in mind, but resist the temptation to try and immediately fix life for them. You don't have to carry the world on your shoulders. This is actually a great way to begin all meetings right now with a check-in from everyone so you all know where each other are. Second, do they have any new constraints? For example, needing to work different hours because they're splitting childcare responsibilities with their partner. It's helpful for you to know these and whether and how you can take them into consideration. Third, how can you best support them right now? Some of your team members may want help to prioritise their work, others with a specific project or practical matter. Others still may need to learn a new skill and want pointers of how and where they can do that. Finally, and if you have the bandwidth, you might want to make the radical gesture of asking, is there anything they need from work that would make life a little easier on their family? I doubt people would forget that you cared about it right now. Investing in these conversations will help your team members feel valued and supported, allowing them to work better and be more present. It will also give you great insight into where to focus your management efforts. And I bet it will even win you loyalty in the long run. Again, what you do and how you behave now will be remembered for a long time. And remember, you'll need your team to be engaged and energized when business ramps up again, not drained. I hope today's exercise helps you step up to the challenge of managing talent effectively and humanely through the crisis. Tomorrow, I'll be talking about what to do if you feel that despite the prolonged proximity, you and your partner are starting to drift apart. Join me then.